Okay, it's been one friggin' heck of a Friday morning and afternoon. After running around, I swear some companies I'm going to blow a fuse. It's not to put blame either on anybody else, but some companies, it's like, you know, when you give your references and all that, oh, these are not too recent, can you give me the recent ones? I ended up calling the director of operations and my manager during the day, that was there during the daytime, who I happen to get along very well with. So that being said, I was able to get their phone, you know, their numbers, their email, everything that was needed. Sent that off. Rushed. I mean, I thought I was running around with my head cut off. And with something like this, with all the running around that I had to get done during this week, from Tuesday afternoon till today, was a pain in the ass. With all the, you know, oh, we need this, oh, we need that, oh, can you send it like this, oh, can you send it like that? I swear, I am not going to like this one bit. I was ready to pull the recruiter through the phone lines. And I just wish that sometimes these recruiters would understand that the software that they use and the software that typical end users have, you know, and they expect us to have it. In some cases, we don't have it, and I wish they would understand that. And sometimes you want to pull them through the phone lines and say, look, do this yourself right here, and they'll understand later on. And I swear to God, thank God, finally got an email earlier this afternoon in regards to getting the job and for the first day itself. So right now I'm going to have to make printouts of the information for the first day of work and prepare that as well at the same time, and put that into a nice little binder ready for work for Monday. So I'm going to bring that with me to work as well, just to read up and familiarize myself. Other than that, got myself a haircut. See, right up over here, nice and shaven. Right there as well. So got that done and over with for Monday, so that way I'm ready to go for that. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing definitely a vlog going into Montreal. I have to get my Opus Pass done tomorrow, so I'm going to be going out to get that done, and I'm going to bring you guys along with me, so that way you guys get to take a look at where I'm going to be heading to the actual place, and take you on a small little tour of Montreal. So that's going to get done tomorrow, and it might take me a little longer to get tomorrow's edits done for it. So bear with me. If I don't start posting it right away, it's with good reason in regards to it, because it might take me a couple of days to get that edited up and properly set the way I like it, and with some little ins and outs of it as well. That being said, I'm going to be back a little bit later and continue on from there and get it done and add my thoughts for the day as well. I know yesterday was fairly short, only two little minuscule little edits in there, but what can I say? It's something that I didn't have time to do what I needed to get done. So that's part of life, as they say, right? And I'm going to be back later on, so bear with me, folks. Anyhow, it's a Friday afternoon. Thank God it's done. It's over with. Spent from 8:15 all the way up until 4:45 hustling my butt. Spent a better part of early this morning trying to get new references out. I had to call back my former employer in order to do this. Initially I wanted to speak with a manager that I knew down there, because I actually worked with him when I was in the Laval office. And, well, I worked with him in the Laval office. I was actually in the Laval office, and he was all the way in Montreal. Ended up that didn't work out because he called back 5:45. So that made it even harder for me to get a reference out of him in regards to it. So I ended up going with 2 other people that had no problems, getting references from them, and they gladly gave it out. So that was no problem because I had good working relations with both of them. Just want to thank Sherry and Amanda. They're very great people, both great managers and a trainer. Sherry was originally a trainer for me for Home Depot and is now working as director of operations there. So I love those 2. Those are 2 great managers I like working with. Manager and a director, I should say. And I was able to send those 2 off for the references and was able to get them without any problems. Handed it off, was able to get through without any problems. They called them back and did what they had to do. So, great stuff. So finally got the last bit of information and the directions of where I'm going to actually be working in Montreal. So tomorrow, the first thing I'm going to do is to actually go down to Montmorency and get my Opus card actually done for the month. So that way, come Monday, I can actually go down without any problems and take the train and metro together. The only thing I'm going to have to do tomorrow as well, once I get my Opus card running for the metro and train, I am actually going to do a dry run tomorrow so I can actually find out the location, so I can actually take the so that way I know how to get there come Monday morning. So I'm going to be starting at 8 o'clock there, so that means I'm probably going to leave the house around 4:45, 5 o'clock, get for the train in Sainte-Thérèse, and then actually take the train going down. So I'm going to also take a look to see, I'm going to take a look come Monday whether it's beneficial to go from de la Concorde, which is the metro station that actually meets up with the train, and take it from there, because that might be a lot quicker going into Montreal, because I have to go off of either Peel or at McGill station, McGill metro station. Once I find out which one is closer or quicker from there, then I can actually plan my way back. What I might do is to actually go off of or get to Lucin-Laillé, which I can actually take the train going directly back home. It's just in the morning heading in to find out which one is the faster one going in. Going back home is not much of a problem because I can pick up the 5 or the 5:30 train to get back home without any problems. So with that being done in the evening, that's about an hour or so trip going back home from the Lucin-Laillé metro station, and everybody I think has seen me take the train going back home several times in my earlier vlogs, so that's not much of a problem there. It's just going into work, that's where I'm going to have to actually see which is more feasible, whether to go directly to Lucin-Laillé and take it from there, or from the Vendôme, or get it at de la Concorde and then go in. Because I know with the metro, once you're in the metro station itself, it's basically, half hour. So once I can get that done, and I know that for sure on Monday, everything should be running downhill. Then I can actually time it perfectly to get there for 8 o'clock. So I'm going to leave a little half hour to 45 minutes leeway time so I can actually get there on time without having any major problems to get there to Lucin-Laillé. So that's my biggest worry for this coming Monday, and also getting up at such an ungodly hour. So I'm going to bear with it. I need a job. I need to work. With that being said, in many cases, taking the metro is still a fun thing to do, and I like taking the metro and going in. And I'm going to definitely bring some speakers with me, some headphones with me, because I can actually listen to some music on the train, and also watch videos with my cell phone, because I have some movies on there. So I don't mind dumping movies onto there, because at least I can watch them as I go down, take the metro station. The fun thing about what I like about the train is you don't have to worry about too much about parking and all that. Parking's already done at the train station itself. So that's a fun thing. That's a good plus for me. At any rate, so this is going to be probably a really small vlog again today, like it was yesterday. So it's like, can deal with it. So it's not going to be as bad as it's going to be during the other times. So as of next week, vlogging will still happen. It's probably going to happen sporadically. And because I'm going to be very tired by the time I get home, it'll depend on the days that I'll have times to actually upload stuff to my YouTube channel and be able to go from there. Other than that, tomorrow probably will be another big day for me to move around and also get a small little tour done at the same time in Montreal to vlog with. So that might take a little longer to assemble and put together. Once I can get that done, at least show a little bit of Montreal at the same time, it'll be a good thing to see as well. So till then, until tomorrow, have yourself a great day wherever you are in the area that you live in. Have a great morning, great afternoon, or great evening, depending on which time zone you're in. And don't stay up too late, folks. If you are going to stay up late, don't party too much. Get home safely. Don't drink and drive. If you're planning to drink, have a designated driver. Other than that, have yourself a good day. Till next time, folks.